The 10 best guard dogs in the world. There are many reasons why we consider dogs our best friends, and without a doubt, one of the most notable is the great capacity for guarding and defense they possess. But have you ever wondered which dogs are the bravest and most loyal guardians in the world? Those that not only accompany your daily life with affection, but would also be capable of giving everything to protect you, even their own life. In today's video, we'll take you on a fascinating journey through the 10 best and most recognized guard dog breeds on the planet. Breeds that throughout history have been forged for protection and admired for their great bravery, which never makes them retreat from danger, especially when it comes to defending their home or family. If you love dogs and are passionate about their great power and nobility, get ready to meet the 10 best guardians of the canine world. From imposing warriors that inhabit the most inhospitable mountains on the planet to the most agile and cunning home watchdogs, each one has its distinguished lineage and an impressive history. So, if you're ready to meet these incredible defenders, let's begin. Starting at number 10, we have an intrepid and agile guardian. We're talking about the incredible Belgian Malinois. As its name indicates, this breed originated in Belgium at the end of the 19th century, originally bred to herd sheep. However, this bold dog quickly demonstrated that its abilities went far beyond the field. Its great intelligence, lightning reflexes, and almost inexhaustible energy made it one of the most versatile dogs in the world. Today, it's the favorite of the best special forces units and military and police forces worldwide. We're talking about one of the most intelligent breeds in the canine world. The Belgian Malinois learns commands with astonishing speed and can execute complex tasks almost instinctively. Its mind is always alert, analyzing every movement around it. But it's not just brains, it's also heart. This breed is fiercely loyal. Once it recognizes you as part of its pack, it will protect you with every fiber of its being, no matter the danger that stands in the way. The Malinois' temperament is intense and determined. It's an extremely active breed with a constant need for physical and mental stimulation. It's not a dog for inexperienced owners, as its energy and determination require firm leadership and constant training. However, when given what it needs, it becomes a balanced, confident, and always alert companion. As a guardian, it's simply impressive. Its speed, agility, and level of intelligence make it capable of neutralizing threats in just a matter of seconds, making it an extremely versatile dog that will always be willing to defend its own with relentless determination. But if the Malinois already seems incredible to you, wait to meet the next guardian in our top, an extremely powerful dog capable of making almost any opponent tremble. In ninth place, we find an imposing guardian, extremely strong with a singular protective instinct. This is the famous Rottweiler, a dog that without a doubt couldn't be missing from our top. The Rottweiler has roots that descend from the ancient Molossus prey dogs that date back to the Roman Empire, where they accompanied armies as war and protection dogs. Later, in the German city of Rottweil, from which it takes its name, it developed into the imposing breed we know today, and was used to herd cattle and protect merchants' belongings. Its history is marked by strength, discipline, and hard work, great qualities that still define it today. This dog stands out for its strategic intelligence, learns quickly, and has an impressive ability to distinguish between normal situations and potential threats. Its mind is as strong as its physique, and that makes it a reliable ally when most needed. In terms of loyalty and bravery, the Rottweiler is unbreakable, creates deep bonds with its family, and when it perceives danger, it doesn't think twice before putting itself between its own and the threat. Its presence commands respect, but behind its serious gaze is a loyal heart willing to do anything to protect its own. The Rottweiler's temperament combines security, calmness, and iron determination. It's a dog that doesn't get carried away by impulses. It acts when necessary, with precision and confidence. Although it needs firm and affectionate guidance, as without it, its power can become difficult to handle. As a guardian, it's extremely fierce. Its powerful musculature, its acute sense of territory, and its natural protective instinct make it an impenetrable defender of the home. It can go from total calm to immediate action in the blink of an eye, which makes it very feared and respected worldwide. But if you think the Rottweiler is already a formidable guardian, get ready because we're just getting started, and what comes next takes the level of defense one step further. Arriving in eighth place, we have a truly impressive dog. We're talking about the fearsome Caucasian Shepherd, a truly imposing mass, native to the Caucasus Mountains, located between Russia, Georgia, and Armenia. This canine titan was bred more than 2,000 years ago to protect flocks from wolves, bears, and any threat that dared to approach. It's one of the oldest breeds, and its lineage is marked by survival in extreme conditions, which has made it one of the most resistant and feared dogs in the world. The Caucasian Shepherd is not only enormous, it's also surprisingly astute. Although its learning style is more independent, it has a keen perception of its environment and knows how to make decisions on its own when a guide is present. It's not a dog that obeys blindly. First, it analyzes, evaluates, and then acts. As for its loyalty, the Caucasian Shepherd is very devoted to its own. It doesn't need to shout or bark to command respect. Its mere presence already says it all. It's brave, determined, and willing to risk everything if someone dares to cross the line. This imposing guardian's temperament is the perfect balance between serenity and power. It's a calm dog inside the home, but with an extremely high alert threshold. With proper upbringing, it becomes a stable, affectionate, and totally reliable companion. Of course, it's a dog that needs leadership and structure to shine as it deserves. As a guardian, it's simply exceptional. In addition to its fearsome bite, which is among the strongest in the canine kingdom, it possesses an imposing size and musculature that, together with its great agility and dominant attitude, make it a natural defender. It's not aggressive without reason, but when it detects a real threat, it transforms into an impenetrable barrier. Silent, fast, and accurate, the Cane Corso doesn't give second chances, being a well-deserved 7th place in our top. But we haven't even reached the middle of our journey yet, and in 6th place awaits not only another fearsome guardian, but also a very skilled hunter. Arriving almost halfway through our journey, in 6th place, we have one of the most relentless guardians on the planet. We're talking about the great Dogo Argentino, a true icon of strength and determination. As its name indicates, the Dogo Argentino was born in the heart of Argentina in the province of Córdoba during the 1920s, thanks to the vision of Dr. Antonio Norris Martinez. His goal was to create the perfect big game hunting dog, a strong, brave, resistant specimen with a deep sense of pack. He combined different breeds like the bulldog, pointer, and some mastiffs until giving life to this white beast of sculpted muscles and incredible power. This fierce guardian possesses intelligence as powerful as its physique. The Dogo is observant, learns quickly, and responds with precision to commands when guided with respect and firmness. It's not a dog that acts on impulse. It analyzes, decides, and executes with a mind focused on the task. As for its loyalty and bravery, little compares to it. This dog is willing to face any threat without hesitation, even if it means getting injured or even losing its life to defend those it loves. Its bond with the family is deep, being very protective of its territory and loved ones, and it will never hesitate to put itself between its master and danger if it considers it necessary. The Dogo Argentino's temperament is dominant, active, and very self-confident. As we already mentioned, it's very affectionate with its own, but doesn't tolerate external provocations. It's not a dog for just anyone, and less for people with a sedentary lifestyle, as it needs constant activity, space to move, and above all, a firm leader to mark the way. In the right hands, this majestic dog becomes a very balanced and noble companion. As a guardian, the Dogo Argentino is truly amazing and never retreats from danger. But there's more. This imposing animal is not only a fierce protector, but also a very skilled hunter, originally bred to face wild boars and even the fierce pumas that inhabit its region of origin. The hunting instinct remains one of the most notable aspects of this relentless breed. It's a fast, resistant, and tactical dog, capable of acting in a team or alone with a determination that borders on unstoppable. In summary, the Dogo Argentino is not only one of the most respected guardians on the planet, but also one of the best hunters in the canine kingdom. But if you thought this impressive breed was already the peak of physical power, hold on tight because number 5 on the list comes from South Africa with an explosive mix of power and courage. If you're enjoying this video and you're also a great dog lover just like us, then this is the perfect moment for you to join the Velo family by subscribing to our channel and pressing the notification bell so you don't miss any of our new videos and publications. Remember, it's completely free, and this way you'll be supporting our content and motivating us to continue creating incredible videos for you. Now yes, let's continue with our journey. Already starting with the top 5, we find a true titan, which comes from the wild African savanna. We're talking about the powerful Boerboel. Born in South Africa during the 17th century, the Boerboel was bred by Dutch, German, and French settlers to protect their lands from wild predators like hyenas and lions. Its name comes from the Afrikaans term boer, which means farmer, and boel, which means big dog, and that's exactly what it is, a colossal farm dog bred to protect its territory with impressive determination. This giant is not just a mass of muscles, it's surprisingly astute for its size, with a very high learning capacity. It possesses a natural instinct to evaluate situations and respond appropriately, which makes it a very effective dog in protection and surveillance tasks. The Boerboel's loyalty is deep and serious. It's not effusive like other breeds, but its commitment to the family is total. It's brave to the point of standing before any threat without hesitating or retreating. Its presence commands respect, but behind that penetrating gaze hides a guardian always attentive to its family. The Boerboel's temperament is dominant, active, and very self-confident. As we already mentioned, it's very affectionate with its own, but doesn't tolerate external provocations. It's not a dog for just anyone, and less for people with a sedentary lifestyle, as it needs constant activity, space to move, and above all, a firm leader to mark the way. In the right hands, this majestic dog becomes a very balanced and noble companion. As a guardian, the Boerboel is an authentic living fortress. With its tremendous strength, its natural intimidation capacity, and its extremely acute territorial instinct, it's an almost impossible barrier to cross. This is a dog that doesn't bark for pleasure, it acts when necessary, and when it does, the intruder better be prepared. Because if we're talking about the Boerboel, we're referring to the dog with the most powerful bite in the canine kingdom, which is truly a disturbing fact. But if this African titan has left you impressed, wait to meet the next guardian in our top, an icon of speed, bravery, and precision, which is not only fast and fierce, but also one of the most intelligent on the planet. Arriving in 4th place, we have one of the most recognized and famous breeds on the planet, not only for its distinctive appearance and agility, but also for its great defense capabilities. We're talking about the majestic Doberman. This incredible breed was created in Germany at the end of the 19th century by Carl Friedrich Louis Doberman, a tax collector who was looking for a dog to protect him during his rounds. He wanted a breed that combined strength, agility, intelligence, and a natural protective instinct. The result was this magnificent specimen that has since been synonymous with elegance and power. The Doberman is one of the most intelligent breeds in the world. It learns with astonishing speed, retains complex commands, and has an incredible ability to anticipate situations, which makes it a very effective dog in protection and surveillance tasks. The Doberman's loyalty is deep and serious. It's not effusive like other breeds, but its commitment to the family is total. It's brave to the point of standing before any threat without hesitating or retreating. Its presence commands respect, but behind that penetrating gaze hides a guardian always attentive to its family. The Doberman's temperament is active, alert, and sensitive. The Doberman needs to be mentally stimulated and physically fit. It's a breed that feels best when it has a mission or purpose. However, it's not a dog for just anyone and less for people with a sedentary lifestyle, as it needs constant activity, space to move, and above all, a firm leader to mark the way. In the right hands, this majestic dog becomes a very balanced and noble companion. As a guardian, the Doberman is simply fabulous. Despite not being an extremely muscular or robust dog like other breeds on this list, its speed, strength, and reflexes make it a true canine security agent. It can move with stealth, react in just fractions of a second, and neutralize threats with surgical speed and precision. Its mere presence is enough to deter, but if it has to act, no one stops it. If the Doberman, with its tremendous speed and precision, has already left you impressed, what comes next seems literally taken from a Chinese tale, an imposing beast covered in thick fur, which was forged in the highest mountains in the world. Starting with the podium positions, in third place, we have one of the most impressive and majestic dogs on the planet, the great Tibetan Mastiff. Native to the Tibet region, this furry colossus was bred by Buddhist monks and Himalayan nomads thousands of years ago, which also makes it one of the oldest breeds on the planet. Its main purpose was to protect monasteries and flocks from predators like wolves and even the fearsome snow leopards. More than a dog, the Tibetan Mastiff is a symbol of power, wisdom, and mysticism in Eastern culture. Despite its imposing appearance, it's a very intelligent colossus. It has independent thinking and is not a dog that responds to orders blindly. First, it analyzes, then decides, and acts with impressive calm. It's the type of dog that seems to know more than it appears, just like those monks who have bred it for millennia. As for its loyalty, it's deeply devoted, although also very selective. It doesn't give its trust to just anyone, but if you manage to earn its respect, it will protect you with singular ferocity. Its bravery is worthy of a true ancestral warrior, and it never retreats from its rival, regardless of size or form. The Tibetan Mastiff's temperament is calm and very reserved. It's very territorial by nature and tends to remain distant with strangers. It's not a city dog or one for small places. It needs space, respect, and a patient guide who perfectly understands its nature. So it's not a dog that just anyone can have, not to mention its high market price. Because as if that weren't enough, we're dealing with one of the most expensive breeds on the planet. As a guardian, it's a truly fearsome warrior with an extremely powerful jaw. Its size, its deep bark that seems to rumble in the earth, and its tremendous protective instinct make it almost impenetrable as a home or property defense. It doesn't need to move fast because it knows that with its mere presence, it has already won the battle. But if you thought this imposing guardian is already unsurpassable, get ready because the dog waiting for us in second place is an explosive mix of physical power and a brutal bite. Arriving in second place on the podium, we find a truly colossal and relentless dog. We're talking about the fierce Turkish Kangal, native to the Sivas region in Turkey. The Kangal has been for centuries the protector of flocks and lands where predators give no respite. Bred to face wolves, jackals, and even fierce bears, this dog has been considered a national treasure, a symbol of strength, resistance, and honor. Its intelligence is as powerful as its physique. Although it's not as obedient as other breeds, its ability to make autonomous decisions in the field, protect without need of instructions, and evaluate complex situations make it an authentic protection strategist. The Kangal's loyalty is fierce. It gives itself completely to its family, with a nobility that impacts. It's not an overly affectionate dog, but its commitment to its own is unshakable. Its bravery is legendary, and it doesn't hesitate to confront threats much larger than itself, regardless of the risk. Its temperament is calm, balanced, and firm. It's not aggressive without reason, but always remains alert. It observes carefully, analyzes its environment, and only acts when truly necessary. The great temperament it possesses gives it a peculiar aura of wisdom, as if it carried in its blood the knowledge of hundreds of generations. And as a guardian, definitely few can match it. Its tremendous strength, its imposing size, and its famous bite, one of the most powerful in the canine kingdom, make it a true living wall. It's not a dog that barks without reason. When it does, it's because something serious is about to happen, and if it decides to attack, there's no turning back. So it's advisable that its rivals stay well away from its fearsome jaws. There's no doubt that the imposing Turkish Kangal is a true machine that was designed for defense from its origins. But before we meet the dog that occupies first place, as we mentioned at the beginning of the video, there are hundreds of breeds around the world. Several of them also have an impressive protective instinct, and we can't include them all here. However, we can at least make some honorable mentions of these imposing guardians who, although they weren't in this top, also deserve it. The mythical Fila Brasileiro, the colossal Alibi, the imposing Bull Mastiff, the ancient Dog de Bordeaux, the powerful Tosa Inu, the fierce Cuvas, the fearsome Presa Canario, and the famous Pit Bull Terrier, among many others. Finally, the moment has come to meet number one on this epic list of canine guardians, the one that is without a doubt considered by many as the most complete and versatile dog. With you, the legendary German Shepherd. As its name already indicates, this fabulous guardian was born in Germany at the end of the 19th century and was developed by Captain Max von Stephanitz, who sought to create an intelligent, loyal, strong, and versatile dog. The result was so impressive that even today, this breed is not only a symbol of protection, but of respect and admiration globally. Truly spectacular and admired throughout the planet due to its great abilities and feats. We're dealing with a dog that perfectly combines bravery, intelligence, discipline, and heart. When we talk about canine intelligence, the German Shepherd is among the brightest dogs on the planet. It learns commands with astonishing speed, responds with precision, and has an almost intuitive ability to read emotions and situations. Its mind always stands out, which has allowed it to be part of some of the most recognized military and police units in the world, in addition to being very useful in search and rescue tasks, which clearly shows us its great versatility. Its loyalty is absolute. This dog doesn't just protect, it gives itself body and soul to its family. It's sensitive, noble, and deeply brave, regardless of danger. If its owner is at risk, the German Shepherd will not stop before any threat. Its courage doesn't come from size, but from its noble heart. With a balanced, confident, and vigilant temperament, the German Shepherd is a dog that adapts to different situations. It can be sweet and playful at home, but when it detects a threat, it changes immediately and becomes firm, focused, and determined. That duality is what makes it such a special dog. And as a guardian, it's simply the most complete. It possesses great strength, speed, endurance, cunning, and training that can be taken to the extreme. It may not be the most powerful or robust on the list, but it's capable of pursuing, stopping, protecting, or even saving lives in the most difficult moments. In other words, this admirable dog, thanks to its enormous intelligence, agility, and determination, is capable of performing tasks that no one else can. In fact, it's a breed that throughout history has proven to be so bold and versatile that it's participated in historic war conflicts such as World War I and World War II, which shows us that we're dealing with a true dog of action, honor, and possessor of an extremely brave soul. Without a doubt, the German Shepherd not only guards and protects its own, but also inspires others. And there you have it. These were the 10 best guard dog breeds in the world, each with its history, its temperament, and its mission. Some bred to hunt, some to defend, but all with the same purpose, to protect what they love with all their being, even at the cost of their own life. We thank you for making it this far. We hope you enjoyed the video and that it was useful to you. Please don't forget to leave us a big like and subscribe to Velo to continue learning and enjoying more of our content about the fascinating canine world. If you have any questions or want to share your experience or knowledge, you can share it with us in the comments section. We wish you an excellent day in the company of your best friend.